Hey everyone, so I'm going to finish off the 3-pack with Cyclops. So this is Cyclops from the X-Men 3-pack with Wolverine and Jean Grey. We'll go ahead and check out the accessories and we'll check out the details. So first up, he comes with one interchangeable hand on the left side with holding his optic blast, and it's just a bright yellow sculpted hand. Then we get two interchangeable heads with two different sunglasses. This one's pretty cool. I do actually like the more sleeker looking sunglasses, just a straightforward face. This hair kind of combed over, looks good. Overall, the paint on the glasses, I'm kind of glad they didn't make them removable or anything. That would have been actually kind of cool though, to have one removable with the red eyes. I think that would actually the more I think about it, that would be pretty cool. But overall, the paint on the sunglasses there did not bleed over into the skin, just very so slightly, but from the top where if you're looking straight on, you wouldn't be able to tell. And the other alternate head is the more rounded sunglasses, which look pretty cool because you can see his eyebrows. I'll go ahead and get into Cyclops. All right, so checking out Cyclops, it looks really cool. It's just a straightforward face, but I really like the darker blue with the bright yellow visor. I think that looks really nice. It's just red in there. He got his hair kind of combed over, good flesh tone, just straightforward face. Okay, this is kind of like my little idea. I do wish he had like interchangeable arms so you could take off the jacket and make him into a Cyclops without the jacket, but keep the dark blue. Just me. But overall, the jacket's really nice. It's a more pliable plastic. It's almost like a rubber. And it's got nice light brown here to give it that, kind of that, cotton, like almost inside of a layer of a jacket, the softer part. I can lose my words. Clean Xmen logo on both shoulders. Looks good. You can spread it open. You can see his inner side of his suit. And you get the X on his intercom here. Looks good. It's just a bright yellow belt with dark blue body. Another X right there, looks clean. And otherwise, he's got two fisted hands that are both bright yellow plastic, bright yellow in the crotch area. You got the bright yellow around the legs with dark blue. And then they didn't fix this. This was my gripe with the Jim Lee Cyclops from, oh my gosh, why can't I remember? Juggernaut Wave? Sorry. But this always kept falling down on mine too, and so this one's doing it also. I kind of wish somehow they could have fixed that, but usually if you just push it up high enough, it will stay. But otherwise, just bright yellow boots, no paint applications on the buckles or anything like that. But this jacket looks really cool. It definitely does. But it is sharing the same arms as Multiple Man and Gambit, so it is a single jointed elbow, which we'll go over articulation now. Looks left, looks right, looks up. Really nice, looks down just fine. Little bobble. He's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out all the way, down, forward, and back. He's got an upper bicep swivel, single jointed elbow with a rotation at the elbow, and then a rotation at the wrist, also a hinge at the wrist, so you can definitely get his optic blast hand up there. He's got an ab crunch. That belt will look weird if you crunch it down too far. Got a waist swivel. It kicks up just fine. Spreads pretty far. Got upper thigh swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist boot rotation, ankles move up, they move down. Mine's a little loose. He's got nice ankle rockers and pickles ball on his feet. Also, the elbow is kind of loose on this one too. I'll go ahead and swap out these parts and we'll check out how tall Cyclops is. So here's Cyclops deciding if he wants to shoot his blast or not. He's got a pretty straightforward face, not angry or intense. Where should I go? Here he is with this more casual, round sunglasses. And now the more serious, sleek, intense look on the sunglasses. Alright, so leave in comments below which head sculpt did you like out of the interchangeable heads. So he stands a little over 6 inches tall. And then we're going to bring in some comparisons. Sorry, I did not mean to slam that down. So here is the X-Men Classics, the only Jim Lee Cyclops we had for the longest time. And here is the other one that's pretty cool. I do like this one. But you can definitely see the difference. It's more of a darker orange, where this one's a brighter yellow. And yes, the strap got moved around quite a bit on that side. But you can definitely see the older Toy Biz one, still very cool. I do not have any of his accessories, which is a bummer, where you plug in his back and everything like that, but he does come with the optic blast hand already there, and you got some finger articulation, But for the time, this was like the only one we had that was in this suit. But I'm just going to show you guys some interesting comparisons. So Cyclops here, bright yellow, right? And then, oof, face plant. And then here is the older Jean Grey, kind of with a brighter, not quite as bright yellow, but they kind of, I feel like these three color scheme wise, I think blend a little better compared to, here, I'll bring in the 3-pack Jean Grey, whereas her yellow is definitely a lot darker. But then if you bring in Wolverine and Cyclops, again from the single carded ones and see how much the yellow definitely blends better with the newer Jean Grey from the 3-pack. So the yellow on the belt and the yellow of the Wolverine match her. So this is kind of the idea I was thinking. I will probably end up posing these three with the X-Men team this way, and then doing something else with the brighter yellow of the 3-pack Wolverine, the brighter yellow 3-pack Cyclops. So it kind of gives you guys a little bit, some ideas, some variations of, you know, just to make the suits match. If you're into that, you know, some people don't care and that's totally fine. But I'm just kind of interested in maybe trying to keep them in the same kind of color coordination. But I think this looks really cool together. I know this is about the newer Cyclops, but I just had to show you guys that. Overall, I think this is such a cool Cyclops. I do like the jacket. It gives him some change. I like the different head sculpts. I like how you can keep him in fisted hands, like he's going to fight, or more serious, or you can have him in the blasting pose. But I'm sure you guys are going to ask, so if you want to stay to the end, I'm going to go ahead and swap the sunglasses onto the other Cyclops. There he is with the more sleek sunglasses. And the more round. I just thought it'd be fun to do this. This is what's fun about these Marvel Legends. You get so many accessories. You start having some fun swapping parts. But overall, I will keep him with his more classic, with his visor on. I just think this overall, you get to watch me struggle at the end of the video. It looks better, but still very cool Cyclopses. I've always thought Cyclops is such a cool character. But yep, there you go, guys. That's my kind of pretty long, drawn-out review of this guy. I think it's an awesome 3-pack, very cool X-Men 3-pack, so definitely worth picking up. Only thing is, I just don't like how these keep falling down, but it's pretty minor because you can always just keep pushing them back up. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm sure you haven't lasted all the way to the end. But thanks again for watching. Take care and subscribe if you haven't. All right, have a great night.